If you marry and you want a way out of your relationship, if you want a way out of your marriage, just say you want a divorce. There's no need to go the extra mile to try to do something that could possibly land your butt in jail. Is it the insurance money? What is it? I don't know. If you low on cash, start grinding, get off your ass.
To Summit County now, where a widow/author is in jail tonight. She is facing aggravated murder charges 1 year after her late husband was found dead in his sleep.
Now new details are emerging about how he died and what he told a friend just weeks before police say he was poisoned.
News specialist Debbie Worthen is digging deeper and deeper into this. And Debbie, what do we know so far?
Well, Mike and Deanie, Corey Richens is here in the Summit County Jail tonight. We're told she is being held without bail. Investigators say she purchased fentanyl and then served her husband a deadly dose in a drink. And court papers say
you giving them fentanyl? When is enough enough, right? Why can't you just say, I had enough with this marriage. I won out. That's that. Let's go our own separate ways.
this is not the first time she's tried to kill her husband.
This ain't the...
Eric was one of the hardest workers I ever knew.
This is not the first time. First of all, if I get any suspicion that that's going on, it's already over. She tried to off him one time, and he was like, you know what, I love her, and I'm just gonna let it work. This could have been prevented if he would have took the right measures to, make sure that him or her was as far away as possible.
Is here in the Summit County Jail tonight. We're told she is being held without bail. Investigators say she purchased fentanyl and then served her husband a deadly dose in a drink. And court papers say this is not the first time she's tried to kill her husband.
Eric was one of the hardest workers I ever knew.
Friends say Eric Richens was one of the greatest fathers out there.
He had 3 boys that he loved more than anything.
He was an avid hunter and loved being with family and friends. But in March of 2022, Eric died in his Francis home. Now investigators believe his wife killed him. Corey Richens, seen here just last month in KPCW as she promoted a book she just released on dealing with grief, is facing aggravated murder charges in his death. Court papers say Corey first bought painkillers from a drug dealer, weeks later asking for something stronger. She called it some of the Michael Jackson stuff. That was just before Valentine's Day last year. Records say on Valentine's Day, Eric became very ill and believed he had been poisoned and told a friend he thought his wife was trying to poison him. The dealer told police that 2 weeks later, Corey purchased more fentanyl. 6 days later, on March 4th, 2022, Eric was found dead of a fentanyl overdose. The Richens family released this statement. The Richens family has been devastated by the loss of their son and brother Eric Richens in March of 2022. They hope that justice will be done. The family is thankful to all law enforcement for their efforts in pursuing this matter. As for Colby Sagers, he misses his friend.
It's been sad without Eric. He loved to hunt, loved to be outside. Very honest guy. He was a great friend.
Look at this lady right here. She's smiling. She's a professional. Just assume nothing but greatness, right? Nothing but greatness. Oh, I'm living a happy life. I'm living this. I'm doing that. I'm going here. I'm going there. Underneath that smile is a crazy person. Not only a crazy person, a person who hates her husband. Supposedly, I'm going based off of what we just heard. What would give a person the ammunition to do something so gruesome to the one that they live with day in, day out, eat with every day, spend most of their time with every day? Do you really hate this person to the point to where you are ready to delete this person? I understand that if you're in a relationship and you're not happy, just say so. I'm an advocate of just walking your own way, going your own way, and just letting bygones be bygones and living the best life that you can possible. I will never hold someone against their will and tell them, hey, you have to be with me. I'm forcing you to be with me. No. If you want to go that way, go that way. If that's the route you want to take, if that's the life you want to live, then please go. I'm not holding you hostage, this, that, or the third. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what was going on within their household to the point to where she did that, but at the end of the day, she could have at least got help if there was something going on within that household. See, y'all have to know that there are outlets out there for y'all if y'all need help. There's always another way besides taking it to this extent, because when you take it to this extent, the only thing is okay, well, now the police, they have to do their investigation, and in the investigation, they're going to find out some stuff. And when they find out that nobody else could have did it but the wife, his life is gone and your life is gone. What does that do to the family? This is a learning lesson that we could all walk away from, right? If you don't want to be in any ship that you're in, just simply walk away. Listen, the material things that you have at that house, if it's your life and it's these material things, leave it. Because you know what? Your life is worth more than all of that right there. So knowing that he fell into the situation, and you know, hey, you fall in love, you find somebody you want to settle down with, that's awesome, right? But when you find out that this person actually tried to delete you, then you need to start rethinking what you're going to do in your life. And the main thing you need to be thinking about is, I'm not going to be living with this person for one more second. It's time for me to pack my bags. It's time for me to get up out of here. I know what time she go to work, so it's time for me to go ahead and just pack up and go. By the time she get home, then she'll see everything gone, and it is what it is. So more than anything, y'all, protect yourself, protect your loved ones. But even your loved ones could try to push harm unto you. So with that being said, you have to protect yourself by all costs, by any means necessary. And I'm not saying, do harm to them. What I'm saying is just get away, file for divorce, plain and simple. I think that this could have been avoided, knowing that there was an actual attempt a year prior to this situation happening. But when you're in love and you're so engulfed in this relationship and you're hoping that it's gonna work, you are blind. You have to, you have to look beyond everything that's going on around you, and you have to look at this situation and assess it as much as you possibly can. Get out of there if you can. That's the thing. Make some phone calls. Get out of there. Your life is more than money. Your life is more than materialistic things. Hey, leave all of that behind. Get up out of there at the end of the day. So with that being said, it's your boy Jay. I'll holler at y'all on the next one.